everything is changing. The tech industry, it had its challenging years, challenging times. You pretty sure know about this. Even if you're not in tech, everybody probably knows and hears about all the layoffs and everything what's going on. And yeah, I never cease to be surprised. And I guess hopefully after this video I'll be in one piece, because I'm under a tree here and things keep falling underneath. Anyhow, getting back to the topic. And to be frank, I don't know if there's a particular topic. This will be unscripted and just me probably saying what is in my mind and trying to sort out things as they go. And I'm at the crossroads. I do not know what to do next. And here it is. I have been an engineering manager for over 3 years now. Everything, it has its ups and downs. There are moments with really high highs. There are moments with really low lows. And I have been thinking on what to do for a while now. However, just one day ago, I learned, as well as some 1,000 plus people learned, that our company, who had been doing pretty well, if you look at the financial performance and the forecast, we were over forecast, I think, like way in advance over what was forecasted. We had really strong performance, everything seemed to be good. Actually, people were getting merit increases, which we haven't had that in a few years. We had pretty good bonuses and stuff like that, and things seemed to be well. Like, people were getting promoted. Suddenly we get an email that we have kind of all hands, where it's recommended everybody to be there. And at that meeting, it was announced that unfortunately our parent company is shutting down our current company, and not that they're selling or anything like that, is shutting down. So I don't know if this is a divine sign, because for a while I was contemplating and thinking what to do. And here were my thoughts. I mentioned that I have been an engineering manager for a while, and it had high highs and low lows and everything in between. And I enjoyed a lot of it, a lot of great people. My team was amazing. I had an amazing leader, supportive, and I missed coding, right? Like, there were times there I just needed to focus and feel that I am contributing myself to something and not necessarily directing a project or leading teams. So I was thinking about going back into engineering and taking the role of a principal engineer. And my previous manager, who I was reporting to, actually did exactly that. He transitioned from senior director to being a senior principal. And it's like, oh, at that time, I was thinking for transitioning to principal for a little bit, and there was no precedence at the company. I was like, I didn't know what to do and how to do it, and I wanted to make sure that it's okay. And then here's an example, like my manager, obviously I moved up to report to VP of engineering. My previous manager, who was a senior director, I'm repeating myself, chose to go to be a principal engineer because he missed being an individual contributor. And to be honest, I had moments when I was thinking about that the same. So that's one thing. I was contemplating about that. However, I had such an amazing team. We had really great momentum. We were building amazing stuff, solving a lot of interesting problems. And I just wanted to see things through. But at the same time, I also was curious about machine learning and AI. And I started to play with it a little bit. I started to take online classes about machine learning. And to my surprise, I enjoyed it a lot. I understood a lot. And actually at work, my team, the positions where we were, what we were solving, we were integrating directly with machine learning algorithms and models. And when something was behaving in a certain way, I kind of knew what's going on and why, just because of those classes that I was taking. I also went to workshop about AI and stuff like that. And to my surprise, after, I think at that time, I was probably 3 classes, like actually lectures that I took, and I pretty much understood everything what has been going on in the workshop. It's like, whoa, I do get machine learning, and I kind of liked some of it, the AI part of it. To my surprise, a lot of it is just knowing what libraries to use. And granted, I don't know everything about it yet. So here is where I'm trying to understand what should I do. Now that the company is shutting down, I am in the position where I need to decide what I want to do. And my mind is going into wondering, do I go back to, or do I continue with the tech leadership? Do I continue to be an engineering leader? Do I go to be an individual contributor? Do I go to be a senior engineer or a principal? Or do I kind of focus on scaling up and understanding and learning more about machine learning and AI? Granted, things happened and I actually didn't finish the course because there was spring break. We went to Europe with my daughter, and when I came back, a lot of things are happening. So here I am in thinking about the tech leadership. Do I continue in this path? Should I go back to being an individual contributor? Because I know I will do really well in that, but I also enjoy a lot of things about leading a team, leading multiple efforts, driving stuff and so on, innovating. And also I'm curious about AI. Or should I go into AI tech leadership or machine learning and stuff like that? That's kind of, or there's another option. I really don't know. But yeah, this week has been an interesting week. This news in family, also events that, yeah, I don't know. But what should I do? Should I? And also, like, where is the industry at? I really do not know, because I could have been looking at what job postings are. Like, it looks like it's a healthy job market, but who knows? I don't know. Like, anecdotally, I heard people having challenges finding another job, but also seen people leaving current jobs and finding better opportunities. So I don't know. And I also recently got an offer to be a director of software engineering, but there's another story for probably another video if you're interested. But unfortunately, I had to turn it down and not go with it. So here I am at Crossroads, trying to understand which direction my journey, my career will go. And it's confusing. So if you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, let me know. But yeah, here's where I am at. Hopefully you're having a good time and things are going well for you, and talk to you in the next video.